Darkness enveloped the room, silence, heavy and absolute pressed down, then a sound, a whisper, faint, almost indistinguishable. It seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. "Get out!" it hissed. Just a creak of the old house settling, I thought, pulling the covers tighter. Sleep evaded me. The silence was no longer peaceful but thick with anticipation. The floorboards groaned beneath unseen feet. My heart pounded against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat in the stillness. The voice returned, closer now, more insistent. "Get out while you still can." Fear, icy and sharp, pierced through the haze of sleep. This was no ordinary house. Days turned into a waking nightmare. The voice became a constant companion, whispering threats in the dead of night. I tried to rationalize it. An overactive imagination, stress, anything but the terrifying truth. But the voice grew louder, more menacing. Each whisper chipped away at my sanity, leaving me teetering on the precipice of madness. Sleep became a distant memory, replaced by a constant state of hypervigilance. Every creak, every groan of the house sent shivers down my spine. The walls seemed to close in, suffocating me with their unseen terror. I was a prisoner in my own home. One night, the terror escalated. I awoke with a gasp, my body bathed in cold sweat. The room was freezing, the air thick with a metallic tang. And then I saw it. Scrawled across the wall, in what looked like blood, were the words, "Get out." My stomach lurched. This was no dream, this was real. Panic surged through me, a tidal wave of fear threatening to drown me. I had to get out, now. I scrambled to my feet, my legs shaking, and ran to the door, but it wouldn't open. Frantically, I rattled the handle, but it was as if it had been welded shut. My heart hammered against my ribs, each beat a frantic plea for escape. I raced from window to window, each one sealed tight, an impenetrable barrier. Desperation clawed at me, its icy fingers squeezing the air from my lungs. I was trapped. The voice echoed through the house, no longer a whisper, but a guttural roar. "You should have listened," it taunted, laced with malicious glee. I sank to the floor, my back against the blood-stained wall, my body trembling uncontrollably. The voice was right. I should have listened. Now it was too late. The house had me now, and it wasn't letting go. My screams echoed through the empty halls, a final desperate plea lost in the darkness.